What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the CFL podcast, where today we are going to be talking about the latest commitment that Jackson State has brought in, or at least announced, right? His name is Josiah Laban. He comes from the toughest conference in America, the toughest high school conference in America, the same conference that Tavion Beasley come from, just not the same school. All right, so Josiah Laban comes from Servite High School. Now, he is 6'1", 285 pounds, and he is an interior offensive lineman. What does Jackson State need more than anything? Offensive lineman. That bridges the gap between them and the FBS. At least that is in Coach Prom's opinion. Honestly, it's in mine as well. The skill position is great. It is going to continue to be great. The challenge is O-line and D-line. And when you get highly underrated recruits like this, you're going to bridge the gap faster than a lot of other schools. Now, just to give you an idea of how hard the conference is that he played in, Mater Dei, St. John's Bosco, Santa Margarita, Orange Lutheran, and J. Sarah, those schools are big-time programs. Those schools produce a lot of Power 5 talent. As a matter of fact, those are the first places that these major schools will stop when recruiting across the country. That is undoubtedly the toughest high school conference in America. And it's not just coming from me. No, it's been voted the hardest high school conference in America. So do you know what that means? That means Josiah Laban went up against kids that are now at Clemson, at Alabama, Florida State, you name it, he's went up against them. 4- and 5-star recruits he has faced for the past 4 years of high school. Keep in mind, he is of the class of 2022. Now, what I love about this signing is that I know he's coming with a certain amount of skills and intelligence that was placed in him from a program like that. That's one thing you can trust from big high school programs, that these kids are coming with a lot of knowledge and a lot of skills that a lot of kids who come from, regular public schools don't really get the opportunity to learn from their high school coaches. So that you can count on. Josiah Laban is going to come in. He's going to work his butt off, right? From what I've seen with the film, the kid can definitely help you out in the run game like that. As a matter of fact, I think the reason why he's rated a 2-star prospect is simply because he's 6'1" and not taller, right? I think that's the only reason. So he is a 2-star prospect. As an interior offensive lineman, he's ranked 185th in the country. In the state of California, he's ranked number 401. But do not let that deter you. This is one of the most underrated signings in the FCS because he comes from Servite. Now, please understand that just because every recruit comes from a school like that, that doesn't make them a guaranteed thing. That's not what I'm saying. But because he comes from the toughest high school conference in America, I have a lot more faith in him coming into it because I know he's going to work. I know he's going to have a certain amount of discipline. I know he's coming with a certain skill set. The intangibles are there for him. Just from the coaching staff, and those schools have coaches who played at the next level, who've coached at the next level, and now they find their way to the high school level. So Josiah Laban, great, battle tested. Be excited because once they develop him in a couple of years, you're gonna see just how good it is. I love that Jackson State is keeping this competition going at the offensive line position. Again, if y'all don't believe that he comes from the toughest high school conference in America, it's a quick Google search. I promise you, you will find that article. You will find that headline as soon as you Google it. But with that being said, man, you are watching the CFL podcast. I go by the name of Kobe, and I'm out. Peace.